going to be cooking up some chicken legs today. Now, I love this recipe. It was one that I picked up many years ago in Spain. I loved it because it was very simple to do, and also it was just beautiful and flavoursome, and the meat turned out lovely and tender, and it's just gorgeous. So I thought I would share it with you. So what I'm going to do first of all is go through the ingredients, and then we're going to cook it up all into one pot, and then we're going to serve it up and enjoy. So for cooking up this chicken dish, I just want to go through the ingredients I'm going to use. Now, I've got my chicken legs there. These ones have got the skin on, so I'm going to leave the skin on mine. I've actually got 6, but you could do the same recipe with maybe 4, you know, depending on how many you're cooking for. So 6 chicken legs, skin on. Now, I've got some stock here. We've got chicken stock. I've used 1 stock cube, a little bit of boiling water, and I'd say I've only got about 1/3 of a glass of, you know, hot water. So we're not going to use too much liquid in this dish. Freshly ground black pepper, some salt, because we need to season the chicken. I'm going to use about half a dozen, so about 6 cloves of garlic, crush those down in my pestle and mortar, and then I'm going to add some white wine vinegar. And then just as it's going in the pot, we'll add a bit of fresh parsley as well. So there's all the ingredients, nice and simple. Now what I'm going to do is go and crush the garlic, you know, just get it prepared, and then we're going to go over to the hob and get on with the cooking. Now, with the garlic, you can see the cloves of garlic, I've crushed those. Now what I'm going to do is add the white wine vinegar into there. So let's put a good bit of white wine vinegar in there. Now with the chicken, I'm going to season that with some salt and pepper. So let's get a good bit of seasoning on there. I need to do the other side as well, but I might do that when they're in the pan. Again, freshly ground black pepper. So we'll add a little bit more seasoning once we've got the chicken cooking. So let's switch the heat on and bring the pan up to heat, about a medium heat, and then we can put the chicken in there absolutely dry as it is. What we're trying to do here is just get a bit of colour. Now, I might have to do it in 2 batches because obviously we're doing 6 pieces of chicken here. So place those in to start with. I think I might be able to squeeze 1 more in there. Now I'm going to put a little bit more salt and pepper on there. That's it. And again, freshly ground black pepper. What I'm going to do is lift one of the chicken bits up. Look, get a bit of colour on there. So let's just turn those round. What I'll do is just move those aside a minute, so I can fit these other ones in. So let's get those other chicken pieces in the pan. Squeeze those in. And again, I just want to season those 2 we just put in there. So I've had the chicken cooking in the pan, the dry pan, for near on 10 minutes. And what I've done is I've turned the chicken over, try and build up a beautiful colour. That's the sort of colour you're looking for, a nice golden brown colour. So when you serve it up, it's going to look delicious. Now what I'm going to do next is, you know, to tip on the garlic with the white wine vinegar. So let's put some of that over the top. This is when your kitchen is going to smell delish. So keep the kitchen door shut. Now let's just put it on there. This is the first bit of liquid that's gone in the pan. Lovely. Now I've also got me parsley. Put that in there. And I've got me stock. And so there's not much stock in there at all really. Then I'm going to place the lid on. Now I'm going to turn the heat down. I would say not sort of medium, somewhere between low to medium really, but you know, you want the sort of any juice in there to be bubbling away. So keep it cooking away, and really you're going to need to cook these for 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour. So I've had my chicken cooking and I haven't moved it, I've just left it as it was, all in the pot with the lid on. So let's have a little look in there. Look at that, you've got lots of juice in there, bubbling away. Oh, that is looking and smelling absolutely wonderful. Now let me just see how this is. Look, that's starting to really tenderise. That is looking good to me. Now what I'm going to do is probably just leave it another 10 minutes or so. Oh, that's going to be delicious. Now obviously, you know, if you've got smaller chicken legs, they may need cooking just slightly less, but mine have had about 45 minutes, so I'm going to give it just another 10 minutes just to make sure they're really nice and tender. Put the lid back on, carry on cooking. So I've had my chicken cooking for 1 hour actually. Now I did check it at 45 minutes and we sort of stabbed it to see how it was. Now I'm just going to pull the lid off and see how it is now. I mean, at 45 minutes it was starting to tenderise, but you want to just stick the fork in and it comes out really easy. You can feel the meat's nice and soft in there. That is beautiful, beautiful and tender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that over to the table and serve it up. Now up to now I've had my kitchen door shut, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the door, and then what I'm going to do is take the lid off of here, and all the aromas in this kitchen are just going to float around the house and everybody is going to be instantly hungry. So let's lift the lid, we've got the door open, so let's make the guests hungry. Whoa, that looks good, that looks good. So I'm going to serve one of those pieces of chicken up on a plate and we're going to try some. Now before I do, I just want to have a little bit of that sauce, see how it tastes. Oh, that is lovely. Really nice, sort of intense flavour, but nothing too harsh. It's got the chicken flavour, you've got the garlic, you've got the parsley. I'm going to put a little bit of that on my chicken when I serve it up, because I think that's a lovely sauce, or you could make a really decent gravy out of that. So I'm going to put one of the pieces of chicken on a plate and see how tender and tasty it is. Ooh, look at that. That looks really appealing actually. Now also, I really like that sauce as well. The juice is in the bottom. And I'm just going to put some, because it's got quite a nice intense flavour. I think one more little bit of that. Oh yeah. Now let's just try that, see how it is. Now, if we just see how the meat is first. See, it peels away nicely. That is lovely and tender. Look, it's kind of just fallen off the bone. There you go. That's how it should end up. Really nice and soft, and it's going to have some yummy, yummy flavours. Let me just try that. That is absolutely delicious. So soft and moist. You've got to go and try this. And obviously it'd be really delicious served up with maybe some mashed potato vegetables, or you could have a few roast potatoes, or a really nice salad to go with it. But overall it's very simple to do. Simple ingredients but really delicious flavours. So give it a go. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you on the next one. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what I do, don't forget to click the subscribe button. You're always welcome on board. Thanks again, the original Naked Chef.